Okie dokie. Let's finish a couple more of these. And then we'll start with the Divine Super Combat Potions. If we could actually just get level 97 Herblore, that would make our life so much easier. Weird it. Welcome to the party, NEX Per. Okie dokie artichoke. And we will switch on over to making 10 mil an hour. So freaking easy. Don't even have to do that much. Okay, turn on our preserve, eat our botanical pie, and watch the money drop. Divine Super Combat Potions for the win. According to the Old School RuneScape wiki, you can do 2,100 of these per hour. So I have almost 21,000 crystal dust, so that's divided by 4 because it takes 4 crystal dust in order to make one of these suckers. So pretty much you're looking at about 5-ish or 1,000 or so of those. So that's about to get 20-ish mil. So I am not complaining. Actually, about 25 mil. Wow, I'm about to get 25 mil. Ho ho ho. It's obviously going to take me about 3 hours to do, but 25 mil in 3 hours. About to say, well, I guess 2.5 hours. I mean, that's insane money. Can't complain whatsoever. And it's disappointing that my Herblore level's a little low, but if we had level 97 Herblore, wouldn't even need a botanical pie. It would be making freaking bank. This is the best money making method in all of Old School RuneScape. I mean, you can't freaking beat it. Especially with how chillax it is. You don't have to do a diddly squat and literally just chill like a villain. The only thing we have to watch is our level. Obviously though, this is not the best leveling for Herblore, that's for sure though. Mostly because it's just awful experience. There we go, cool. We have 75 seconds until it goes back to level 96, and we need level 97 for this. So we're just gonna have to pace ourselves and make sure that we keep it at level 97 as long as possible. Move that right here. And the cool thing too that I recommend, if you have crystal dust and you get the crystal shards and you turn it into crystal dust, obviously you're gonna have 10 times as much crystal dust once you grind it down. If you can have it to where what you do for make your own super combat potions, you're going to make a little less per hour. However, it does allow you to increase your level. It's the best GP per XP for, I think, level 92 onward until level 99. So that's what I do. I make my own super combat potions, even though it's just so that I don't have to sell them, take the loss. I actually just turn them back around, you know. And then when we're really low on time, I'm going to go back and bank again, and then we will switch on over. Like that. Boom. Perfect timing. This is why I like this money making method. It's so chill. Oh, it's so much better than doing anything else. That guy's pink. It's a cool giddy up, that's for sure. Okay, we'll set our next botanical pie and get it good. Turn the preserve off just so that decreases. There's our botanical pie, and there's our super combat potion. And we just gotta wait another 20 seconds until we can refresh. Pretty much. Anybody has any questions about any other money making methods, I specialize in that, and I love to give out any answers that anybody has questions for. So that's pretty much all I set out to do in this game, is trying to figure out the best money making methods, and I've tried anything and everything out you can almost think of, pretty much. Back again. Let's get it good. I think I'm gonna do shamans for the next one. Getting the Dragon Warhammer would be so much fun instead of having to buy it. That'd be so much better. I wonder what this says is the XP per hour. Yeah, it's definitely dropping. It was because I was making super combat potions earlier. That's what my baby says. Meow, meow, meow. Almost 190 mil experience. That's freaking awesome. What if I could get that tonight? Only do 500,000 more. I could switch over to agility. I definitely need to increase my agility, but I really want to get level 87 woodcutting as well, just so I can do one of the diaries. You need level 87 because you can use your Dragon Axe spec in order to increase it to level 90. Nice. These are the grindy grinds though. That just grind your gears, that's for sure. It's crazy. There we go. Fresh new batch in the oven. Cool. Second set going in. 67 seconds until our next restore. So we should be able to do about 3 more or so, and then we'll have to change back over. Not looking too shabby. Definitely the easiest money making method, that's for sure. I'll say the one thing that's the reason why I kind of compared it to NEX was just the fact that I think NEX money making method is about 9-ish mil per hour, which is not too shabby flabby, and that's the reason why I'm trying to, oh wow, NEX is actually 11 mil per hour. That's crazy. That's if though, in my opinion, if you have a TiVo and you have the best in slot gear. And that's the reason why I'm trying to start a series where I put together, I do one of the beginning bosses and I work my way up to the top boss, and I try to get as much money along the way so I can get myself a TiVo and best in slot gear and go fight NEX. I know it's probably what I should have done before NEX came out, but obviously we didn't know yet. Selling belly buttons. You're freaking great. Oh my gosh, you're hilarious. Welcome to the party. How much longer we got? Ah, we ran out of time because I was paying attention to you. Ugh, can't spell. Alright, let's turn this preserve off pretty much. Alright, cool. We're pretty much set up for the next one. It's so easy. This is literally the best. I mean, my recommendation, you get yourself level, if you can, get yourself at least a level 93 herb lore, and then you start pickpocketing elves or getting yourself crystal dust. I mean, you can't beat this. Obviously, NEX right now is technically the #1 money making method. That's if you get the drops though. I mean, right now though, this is the easiest, but the most expensive. I want to see it. Construction's pretty expensive too, but I don't know. Herb lore, in my opinion, is the most underrated skill. One of the most underrated skills. I know agility's kind of up there as well, mostly just because of the Hallowed Sepulchre. But if they didn't have anything else though, then like nobody would do the Hallowed Sepulchre because the Hallowed Sepulchre is butt. That's for sure. But yeah, let's see. We're doing pretty well, that's for sure. Not too shabby flabby. Getting our way up there, and then I was about to say I just started flipping all of my gear. I'm actually selling a lot of stuff off just so to increase my cash stack once again. I may actually I'm doing like a kind of a soft reset where instead of selling all of my gear, I'm selling a majority of my gear just so that one, I can kind of flip it, and then part of me is kind of like, I really just want to go get my own gear. Kind of like an Iron Man, to where I actually stop using the Grand Exchange. But to a point though, I still want to be able to buy some stuff if I can get it. Like the Dragon Hunter crossbow, it's kind of hard to get it from Ulm, so I'm just kind of like, I think I'm just gonna, work my way towards getting that pretty much. And realistically, I don't even have to use the Dragon Hunter crossbow for Ulm. I can use Twisted Bow if I can actually ever afford it, or if you can. Mr. Beast? Oh, nice. Mr. Beast? Nice. That was cool. I wonder if that was actually the real OG Beast. Mr. Beast. Part of me's now like, I wonder if I should accept that teleport. Dang. Actually don't know. I assume he probably just did it around everybody, so move on. There we go. It's slowly getting down to what it should actually be. Cartman, nice. That's freaking hilarious. And we're getting down. We need to watch this number up here now. We should probably be able to get maybe one more. I don't think we'll be able to get a full inventory before that, so we'll get as much as we can, and then right as it hits 4, I will open my bank again and then swap everything back out. And you'll see why. Pretty much once we get down to level 96, we can still actually do a level 97 skill, but we will not be able to do anything else to the screen, or it will automatically mess it up pretty much. 5, 4, let's do switch swap. Got it at 0. That was fire. Cool. Well, that's awesome. Pretty much now we're gonna just finish up this inventory, then turn our preserve off, and then we just gotta wait for the next restore to go back to 0, and then eat another botanical pie, and then we reset and continue making a crap ton of money per hour. I think one of my next videos is probably actually getting the fire cape on my alt account. I think that'd be really fun and really exciting to do again. Just because the last time I got the fire cape, everyone keeps asking me questions, not about the fire cape, but all these quests in the past or all these things in the past, and I'm just like, you know what? That is one thing I actually haven't done in a long time, is like quests as well as doing the fire cape in general, and that's, my alt does not have a fire cape, so I think that'd be something really fun to do, especially live streaming. That'd be really interesting. I mean, if I get it on the first try, I don't think I would be able to get it, but never know. Not a bad idea. Something interesting. I'm sorry that I know this is a little boring, but kind of nice, relaxing for myself, you know. And if you guys have any questions about, you know, different money-making methods, that's why I'm kind of just chilling today. Hey, Jadlad, how you doing? What you up to today? You still doing leagues? What are you up to in leagues today? Actually, I can probably just text you or send a message. I wonder, are money-making methods in leagues even worth it? Probably not, actually. I mean, I guess if anything, but you can't buy stuff in leagues because there's no grand exchange, right? Can you buy stuff in leagues, Jadlad, at all? Like, is money even worth it? I guess you can use it for construction, right? For berserkers, gotcha. That's cool. So it's kind of like, leagues is kind of like Iron Man, kind of to a sense, to where it's like there's no grand exchange and you can't trade, right? But the thing is, everything's sped up, so you can actually get the drops that you've always wanted to get, so it's kind of nice. It's kind of cool. Gotcha. It is helpful having coin. Okay, that's interesting. Well, if you want to, come on over here, I'll trade you, and I'll give you some coin. 741k left. Who did recommend it? I'm not getting level 99 Herblore anytime soon, that's for sure. Slowly but surely, that's for sure. Oh shoot, Monday is it Dietrich's birthday, right? Monday's Dietrich's birthday. I can't remember, forget that. Wow, killing next 12 kills per hour and you get 12 mil. Or 11 mil, I mean. That's crazy. In a 6-man. Dang. wonder if when they're gonna come out with the next world, or if they have already. Have they? Actually, I don't want to end this if it messes it up. Yeah, getting to Dagonoth is but you should be fine though. I mean, as long as you just pray correctly, you should be having no issues though. Because I know just getting there, you just need a throwing axe, emergency teleport, turn on your prayers, stamina brew. That's pretty much it though. And then you should be able to just stand in the corner. And then you want to utilize, what's it called? The staff of Gooberhead, you know. 7, 6, 5. We'll do F5 this time. Ooh, just in case if something like that happened when you misclick. Holy guacamole. Oh, nice. Immune to poison and venom? So you literally, how many kills do you have? I'll say, you must have a crap ton of kills. You can just chill like a villain there for like hours. Turn the preserve off. Eat some botanical pie. There we go. Gotta wait 20 seconds now. Man, I really want to do NEX. Wow. 1 mil miscellaneous drops. That's crazy. Oh man. If I could get a drop from NEX, that would be a freaking killer. Oh nice. 4 kills. Swiggity swag. Well, congratulations on getting 4 kills, that's for sure. I remember doing Dagonoth Rex, thinking I was going to get something. Never got anything. How many kills do I have Dagonoth? Do that. Rex. 167. Not a single thing. Hey, nice. Warrior's Ring. That's like 300k for our RuneScape, you know? Zerga Ring's what, like 3 millish or something like that? And if anything, though, you actually need a Zerga Ring for, excuse me, leagues. And hopefully you can do some Nightmare Zone and imbue it. Pardon me, I'm sorry. Man. That's just incredible. The next, oh wow, they brought out the best in slot gear using the Zerite bow and the twisted bow and a hybrid. Oh wow, that's interesting. Using the Grazi rapier. Huh. Mid-tier is the dragon crossbow and the bow of Frindenheim. That's really crazy. Huh. And utilizing crystal armor. It's a shame the crystal shards went down. Oh, you just buy and use. Oh wow, that's interesting. I didn't even know that. Interessante. Fun facts, that's for sure. So I want to do next the Zerite bow. Huh, I could utilize this Zerite bow for team sizes under 8. And the twisted bow is for team sizes bigger than 8. How much is the Zerite bow right now? Zero crossbow. Holy crap. Dang-a-ling-a-ding-dong. It dropped to like 400 mil, and then it surged again. Holy guacamole. I should have just bought it. It went down to 391 mil, and now it's, oh my gosh, what's actively trading price? Wow, 475 mil. Could have flipped it for 75 mil. Wow, that's crazy. Holy guacamole. That's crazy like. Shouldn't take too long. 1 in 45? That's crazy. Sheesh. Is that the same as old school RuneScape? Or did I decrease it? Because I remember, oh shoot, sorry. Because I remember, I thought it was low too. What the heck? There we go. And I still didn't get a freaking, what's your digger flicker? I still didn't even get a Zerker ring from the Gooberhead. I think it was it 1 out of maybe 150 or something like that. Still didn't get it. I was really sad. 6, 5. Switch on over this now. Cool. Do that. Cool. Awesome passion. Swiggy swag. 128. Yep. I think I just have a bad luck with getting anything that's 1 in 128. the Caliphate Queen Head, the Zerker Ring. If anything, the Corrupted Gauntlet, the Enhanced Crystal Weapon Seed, is not 1 to 128, but it's 1 out of 400. Still have 380 kills. Oogly boogly. Disappointing. But one day I'm going to get a big drop. One day. I know I've gotten some drops from Commander Zillion, and I can't complain too much. But man, I really wish I could get one of those massive drops where it's just like, kill number 2, and you're like, oh, what? That'd be freaking awesome. 189. Not too shabby clever. Hey, how you doing tonight? You up to anything fun? Holla if you guys have any questions, BT dubs. I'm just pretty much doing tons of money making methods. This is one of my top money making method. Mostly because I make about 10 mil an hour off of this. It's so freaking easy. It's my favorite just because of how chillax it is. I don't have to do diddly squat other than get the crystal shards, which is really easy because I got them from doing the Corrupted Gauntlet 380 times, as well as the regular Gauntlet almost, I think, 200-ish times or so. I always suggest doing a money making method just like this, just because a majority of the time doing bosses and stuff like that, one, it requires a lot more skill in my opinion, as well as your chances of, you know, actually getting it, or they're chanced. While this, what I'm doing right now is 100% you see me making it, I'm making a crap ton of money. Enhanced seed is 1 in 133? What? I need to go to leagues. I can see why everybody's probably streaming leagues right now though, because they're literally just like, oh look, I got the drop that I couldn't get in the regular game. I can't keep it, but look, I got the drop. That's insane. So, oh man, they probably have NEX in there. So everybody's probably at NEX right now. Wow. People doing raids, getting the T-bow on leagues. That sounds pretty dope right there. Oh man. You're making the leagues sound way too much fun, Jad Lad. Oh man, I want to do leagues, but then again though, it's just, I wish it transferred over. I understand that it shouldn't transfer over because of the fact that, I mean, your chances are so much better, as well as the experience is so much better. Yeah, can imagine though. Like, I think I would have done leagues had I not been such a high level right now, just to feel the sensation of getting the huge drops. But where I am right now, I might as well just not waste my time there and be over here, utilizing my time more wisely and doing stuff. How you doing, Marbellas? You having a good night tonight? Do anything fun? That's true. You don't keep anything in leagues. Well, you don't, but it doesn't transfer over. I guess for the next league, you're able to keep the pet. Yeah, but it's just not my main account. Which I'm still disappointed I didn't even get the freaking KQ pet. Which I'm just like, should I go back? Should I keep trying? No, I don't want to go KQ. KQ, guys. Anybody who does KQ, it is the most toxic. Oh my gosh, she is like butt. She did like 100 damage to me in probably about 10 seconds one time. Makes you go insane. And my stats, in my opinion, are pretty good. And I almost have I think I have the best in slot gear too for her as well. And she hits through anything. It's ridiculous. So that's the reason why I transferred over to something more chillax and not as hectic and crazy, just because of the fact that this is so much easier. So much easier. Nobody can kill me at the bank, I hope, unless we have another Falador massacre or something like that. Actually, it would be the Varrock massacre, I guess. Go back to here now, do this, cool. This is the only stressful part, having to do that. Boom. Hey, look at the beaver! What up? Hey! Look how pretty. Look how pretty, pretty, pretty. Looking pretty snazzy wazzy. Oh, can't even see you. There you go. I actually just flipped my my Abyssal Bludgeon. I actually sold that. I really think I'm doing a big, I said it earlier, was a soft reset kind of, where I was just kind of like, screw it, I'm just going to sell all my big gear pretty much, just because I'm kind of fed up with the Grand Exchange kind of just draining all my money. So I sold my Dragon Hunter crossbow, and I also sold my, should go figure, where the heck is it? I want that, yeah, I want that. And as well as I sold my Tormentor Bracelet, my Abyssal Bludgeon, the whole 9 yards. Just getting that fat cash stack pretty much. Hey Quan, how you doing? Been going pretty good, that's for sure. I mean, I'm just chilling with a villain, making some money on the side. I've been starting a new series where I kind of just work on all the bosses that I can, pretty much. Show you guys some new money-making methods for bossing in general. I recently just finished the Elite Desert Diaries, which was pretty freaking awesome, killing the KQ 256 times, which I will be showing y'all soon, where I went crazy. But I'm pretty much going to start a series where it's 10 different, hopefully about 5 to 10 minute videos, just going through and killing the same boss over and over again, just an insane amount, and then just trying to get a crap ton of money and get that T-bow, and then maybe move on over to NEX, and then just start live streaming NEX a crap ton and trying to get as much money as we can just for funsies to get the best in slot gear, and then just freaking probably go coxing like crazy, and then probably do raids 3 realistically though. What about you, Juan? What you been up to? Anything interesting at all? Hoping for nice fries. Here we went 50 and 100% reflection. That's cool. Freaking hilarious. I just love that freaking beaver so much. I need to get the beaver. That's a problem. I want to do so much in RuneScape, and I'm just like, well, I got to do this. I got to do that. So maybe I'll go back to wood cutting in a little bit while I'm maybe playing some games or something like that. Actually, that's one thing I may do. If y'all are interested, I may switch on over to my alt one day and actually go for the fire cape on my alt, just because I haven't done it for so long. So, school and my brother. Nice, dude. I'll say, your birthday's coming up on Monday, correct? Am I right about that? I know you've been possibly requesting something, so if you want to, what time? Because I know it's on Monday. Would you rather do something on Monday? Because that's the thing, is I don't know. It's going to be easier on the weekend. So if you want to do something, we can definitely do something. Right now I'm just chillaxing. I may get back on later. But if you want to, we can do a hard grind of something if you want to. And I'll dedicate it to you if you want. Mid-tier account. Drop your old school RuneScape name if you don't mind, and I'll look you up just for your stats pretty much. Because I want to see what you define as a mid-tier account, if you don't mind. If you don't feel comfortable, that's fine. Yeah, if you don't, holla with your old school RuneScape name and I can look you up. But it really just depends on gear pretty much. Not gear, your levels. Levels and what quests you've done as well. Quests are a massive thing nowadays. Coco from LT, let's go. That's a freaking great name. Alright, sorry, my screen may go black just because I'm pulling up the sidebar. Okay, cool. Oh, hey, nice construction level. That's awesome. That's a lot of work right there. Okay, you have 50. Ooh, you're 55 thieving, so you can do nice from Ardoin. You can level that up quite a bit, and then let's see what quests. Does it show quests on here? It doesn't show quests whatsoever. Of course, it doesn't show quests. So pretty much my opinion for what you have, if you if you increase, let's see, my favorite is going to be obviously thieving. If you increase your level to level 82 and you've done Sins of the Father quest, which I don't know if you're able to do it with your current skills. Song of the Elves is obviously 70 agility, so you probably haven't done, you obviously have not done Song of the Elves. Money-making method. Smithing, you can technically do steel bars at the blast furnace. That's going to be really boring though, that's for sure. But with your skills right now, if you really want to make some money, I guess you could work on your attack, strength, and defense. If you've done Dragon Slayer 2, you can possibly do some Vorkath with that ranging level. It's not too shabby, but you need to increase your defense level. That's going to be a real pain in the butt. Let's see. But if you want, cool. Oh yeah, cool, sounds good to me. Sorry, let me just, there we go, cool. So, yeah, in my opinion, for your best money-making method for these stats, you can also, Hunter's not very good. Hunter in general is like not that much money making. With these stats, from my recollection, you're gonna, if you really actually want to make a little bit of money, you're looking at probably about 800k an hour, I think, for for smithing ish. It's like 600k to 1.2 mil. 1.2 mil is gonna be runite bars. 600k, I believe, is gonna be steel bars, and that's running them at the blast furnace. Then, yeah, sure. 1 second. Let's see what else we got. Or getting your thieving up realistically. Or you could do some winter tote. I know that's not an amazing money making method for fire making, but it's okay money. But other than that, yeah, I was just sorry. That's not a really good answer. But getting your skills up, or working on your Slayer overall, it's a good money making method, pretty much. Hey, cool, nice. Okay, cool. Let's see what we got for. I've looked you up before. It's already in the system. Okay, cool. So your highest is going to be looking like your crafting's pretty high up there. I don't see many crafting things though. Yeah, just a little bit, just a tad bit. It's not that end of the world. Your wood cutting's not terrible. 69. I do appreciate that. That's pretty funny. I always the problem is I always suggest smithing, because if you think about it, that's your best money making option for skilling methods, if that makes sense. I mean, I guess you can work on crafting, or realistically, if you want to just, you could make unfinished, if anything, okay, if you want a money making method that also increases your experience rate at the same time, smithing is a really good way to go. It is really like just kick your butt and having to go full blast really, really fast. Pun intended, blast furnace. But the thing is, though, you do also make a considerable amount of experience at the same time, so it's pretty nice. But if you really just have the skills that you are able to make unfinished potions, you always make pretty decent money on unfinished potions, but you're going to be sitting there and not getting any experience. And that's the problem I have is I did unfinished potions for quite a while, and it sucked butt. Like, you just sit there making potions, and it is super click intensive, and it really is a lot of work. And you have to have the herb lore level for it, which costs a lot of money. So, actually strengthening single PK, PVM, so I'm not sure about having low defense. Yeah, that's the problem. A lot of the time is your defense is going to get your butt kicked. For PVMing, I mean, if you want consistent money, finish or start Dragon Slayer 2. That is a wonderful money making method, just because, I mean, Vorkath is very considerable. I'm saying considerable. Is really nice because he drops usually about 1 mil per hour consistently. His drops are very rare, like the what are they called? Whatever they're called. I never got them. I have 1,538 kills for Vorkath, so I'm kind of skewed. But another thing too is you can bounce around for PVMing. I mean, you can never go wrong with PVMing because as long as you have the gear though, that is the problem though. The buy-in is extremely high, especially for for Vorkath, because the Dragon Hunter crossbow is currently like 80 mil or something like that. Yeah, that's pretty much what I would suggest. Is if you have like 20 mil in your bank. I mean, I know that's a pretty high number. Let's just say, okay, let's lower it. If you have like 5 mil in your bank, hopefully. You should be able to knock down all of these quests pretty much, and then work your way towards, I mean, Song of the Elves and Sins of the Father, just so good. I mean, the best money-making method, in my opinion, for AFK, like attack increasing your levels, is going to be 100% getting the blood shards. That's where you go to Darkmire, which is, located in Darkmire, and you kill the Firewatch Sentinels. The Firewatch Sentinels actually don't do any damage to you, because as long as you're praying, they can't hit through your prayer. And so pretty much what happens is people utilize like super high prayer armor, which is that white armor, I can't remember it pretty much. And you just, if you get a blood shard drop, which is 1 out of, I think it's 1,500, it's like a 4.5 mil drop. So it's really not that bad. And then you literally just stand right next to the bank, and the bank is right across the way from a, from a prayer altar. And you take Firewatch clothing, so pretty much you're just standing there constantly using your prayer altar, and then if you need to get some food, bring your Firewatch clothing, and you go to the bank. So if you go there all the time, you always make it to where you have money. Like, I mean, and that's the reason why I always suggest, if you can, get your levels up on one account, and then go towards your in your nightmare zone. Like for your account right now, if you want to increase your levels, I know a lot of people say it's stupid to get 99s unless you are doing Slayer and stuff like that, which is right. But I'm like, I want to do an AFK method, and I want to make another account. So that's the reason why I was able to make another account, is because I got off the bandwagon of, oh, I need to do Slayer, I need to do Slayer, and I need to do Slayer. Because at the end of the day, I mean, Hydra, yeah, it's a great money making method. It's about 3 to 4 mil an hour, but it's like, that's so much freaking work. So if you get your levels up faster, though, you can PVM pretty much any boss, and then every quest is just like, well, that was easy, you know? So that's what I did, is I did Nightmare Zone forever, and then I made another account, and now I'm pretty much just flipping them, where now I'm working on this account, making a crap ton of money, and then Nightmare Zone on my other one. So it's like, bing, bada, bing, bada, boom, you're making a crap ton of money every single hour, and now I'm able to actually make it to where I can do AFK blood shards on one account, increasing his strength or his attack level while I'm doing this. I'm not doing it right now, but it's in my opinion, it's super smart, because technically I pretty much just combine the two. So I'm making 10 mil on this account right now. The other one's just being AFK. I'm not having to do anything. I click maybe once every 2 minutes or so, making possibly about 600k to 1 mil an hour. I mean, that's just free money just sitting there. So obviously, just my opinion. I know it is a lot of work, and I mean, I have a full-time job, and I know it's really, really difficult. That's just my opinions. If you're able to do it, that'd be freaking awesome. So yeah, I mean, if you can do the quest cape, I know the hardest quest that is probably going to be right now. Right now is probably going to be Tob. Personally, I haven't even done it, just because I've been doing so many other things, as you can see. But yeah, if you can get some PVMing, my most suggested PVM at 100% has to be the Gauntlet and the Corrupted Gauntlet. I feel like a lot of people utilize it, but they don't actually really understand what it is. I mean, it is so smart. Like, people go and do Vorkath and they're like, oh, Vorkath's the best thing in the world, which, don't get me wrong, it's really good because you get like a mil an hour. But the thing is, once again, buying method for Vorkath, I mean, that's like a Dragon Hunter crossbow, that's 80 mil, and then everything else you're probably looking at Elite Void Armor, which is just a crap ton of work. I mean, you're looking at probably 120 mil for the Best in Slot gear or your upper tier stuff. For the Corrupted Gauntlet, you don't need anything. For the regular Gauntlet, nothing. You don't need any gear whatsoever. And the Corrupted Gauntlet right now, I think you're looking at about a 5.8 to 6.2 mil an hour for the Enhanced Crystal Weapon Seed, as well as the other drops that they have. The armor seed is looking at probably, I think it's about 9 mil an hour, or it's 9 mil currently right now. I mean, you can never go wrong. I mean, you make a crap ton of money from the Corrupted Gauntlet and the regular Gauntlet. That's if obviously you get the drops. I have not gotten the drops. I have not been blessed with it. But then again, though, I mean, the buy-in is nothing. So that's what I've been kind of working on now. Is I did a kind of like a soft reset where I'm just like, you know what, screw the Grand Exchange. I am tired of them just stealing my money because, you know, all these people flipping and all these wrong. Don't get me wrong, people who flip, you guys are like making bank and it's freaking awesome, and I'm super jealous, and that's the reason why I'm doing the soft reset. So pretty much I'm gonna probably just get back to the Corrupted Gauntlet and the regular Gauntlet and just grind my butt off, get the Enhanced Crystal Weapon Seed, and then buy the freaking T-Bow and go to NEX. So that's why I always suggest, you know, if you can, like, don't look for all the money-making methods. When I started off, I'm like, okay, what's the best money-making method for this skill? And I was like, well, do I want a money-making method for this skill, or do I want the most XP per hour? And I know that's a really hard thing to figure out, but a majority of the time, you really just actually want the XP per hour, mostly because if you work and you get that one, let's say if you get like, oh cool, I'm getting 200k an hour, I'm missing out on 20k in experience, cool, it's a good trade-off. But the thing is though, if you level up faster over time, you're actually going to make more money by increasing your level faster, if that makes any sense. Like, it's silly to sit there when you could level up, let's just say you level something up in 5 hours instead of 10 hours, and then you can make like 3 times as much money, if that makes sense. So that's why I always say, like, try to work your way towards, you know, making stuff that you can use, and then actually, you know, not do the money-making method every single time. So yeah, flipping is insane. Like, if you utilize the Grand Exchange, there's actually a particular website. I'll actually pull it up right now on my phone. It is called the GE Tracker, and I'm assuming probably everybody's used it. It'll actually break everything down for you. If it includes the tax, the day the tax came out, they literally added that into the system. So if you go to the it's ge-tracker.com, and you can look up the Dragon Hunter crossbow right now, and it will show, okay, the current price, current sell price, current profit, and then it will say 1% tax on it. And I mean, realistically, for flipping though, I'm not the best person for this though. I know we had Dr. Tecton on here. Haven't seen them for a while on here, logged in or anything like that. But I am more of the mindset that I can't flip just because I'm just like, I really want to use this gear. Like, it stresses me out too much. I can't do all this flipping, whipping stuff because I'm just not too. Oh shoot! What the heck? Deposit out in Japan. Should know they're cool. I don't know why that happened. I would look at a lot of other videos pretty much. Wow, Dragon Pickaxe? Are you freaking kidding me? I actually don't know why all these things are going up. That's crazy. I'm about to say the Dragon Hunter crossbow went up. I guess the Dragon Pickups went up. Oh, you know what? $100. Yeah, actually, the Dragon Pickaxe actually makes sense that went up because the rune crafting mini game's about to come out. Okay, sounds good, Juan. We'll see you in a little bit. Thanks a lot. Yeah, about to say, if y'all didn't know, the rune crafting mini game is actually going to be coming out soonish. I don't know when though. 5 mil, yeah. I'm not going to say that it's going to keep going up because I don't want to jinx it, as well as I don't have a ton of essay on it. But I'm not shocked that it has gone up because the rune crafting mini game that's going to be coming out is actually going to utilize a dragon pickaxe, from my knowledge, I believe, in order to fight, you know, the monster overall. And I'm assuming because it's going to be one of the best leveling methods in all of old school RuneScape for rune crafting. I think they said about 60k per hour. So I can see it possibly continuing to go up, like I just said, but I wouldn't push it. I'm assuming also what's going to happen, $100 just like NEX, it's going to shoot up to probably about 7 mil or so. That seems pretty reasonable. And then right when it comes out, everyone's going to be like, we don't really need the Dragon Pickaxe. And then it's going to go back down to probably about 5-ish mil or so. I'll look at the actively traded price right now of the Dragon Pickaxe. Pickaxe. I'm about to say the upgrade kit is probably going up too, yeah. So the actively traded price right now is 5.2 mil, is what it says. Just do this really fast. Yep, it says 5.2 mil. Current price is 5.174 mil, and the approximate profit, including tax, is 62 mil. Oh wow, 62k. Sorry. So, oh, the Revs boss. Oh, is that why the Dragon Hunter crossbow is coming? But the Revs boss is not a dragon, though, is it? The Revs boss. Oh man, that's crazy. I really need to get into Revs. I just hate the wilderness. But that's the one thing I do like, though, is that the fact that everyone's going over to the Revs boss, and therefore I can go to the NEX. So that's going to be interesting. The Revs boss, wow. A lot of things are coming out then. So you have the Revs boss, you have the rune crafting minigame, you also have Raids 3. Wow, so the market is about to... Don't go out there and buy everything, but I'm assuming the market's about to explode. I mean, why would every single time... Hey, how you doing, King Guru? Welcome to the party. We're just goofing around. I appreciate that. That's pretty funny. Oh shoot, what is that from? I know exactly what you're talking about. Is that Adam Sandler? For some reason I can see him in my face. Or it's like Larry, Curb Your Enthusiasm. I don't know. That's pretty funny. How you doing? We're pretty much just talking about how the market's going to go. I'm assuming the market's going to go up. If you guys have any inputs, I'm really interested because I personally am not going to flip anything, but I mean, I don't know how it's not going to explode because of all the new things that are going to be coming out. The only problem I'm having though is, I mean, just like everything, it's going to like surge probably about April timeframe, because I think that's when Raids 3 is going to come out. And then once you hit May, I'm assuming it's going to top off, and then it's going to start coming back down. But then again though, they're actually doing a great, I mean, they're genius, because what they're doing is they're releasing stuff right before summer. And then people are going to start playing, people get out of school, and then it's going to continue. And then I bet you it's probably going to level off around June, July, August. People start going back to August, and then it'll start trickling down. I'm gonna clip exactly what I'm saying. I'm gonna put it in a tiny little video. I'm gonna hold it off to the side, you know. And then if it actually happens, I'm gonna release it and be like, I told you guys. But I don't see how it couldn't happen, you know. It seems like a really good possibility that the market, yeah, is going to start going back up. It's actually going to start recovering. Because I've seen a lot of videos of that guy he does a really great job of, is it like flipping old school RuneScape? Is that his name or something like that? Really fantastic job. Highly suggest if you guys ever want to watch him. So I just talking about the market and how it's recovering, and his. I'm so scared. I'm so jealous of his thumbnails. They look so freaking nice. Not his thumbnails, but his thumbnails. But how he literally talks about how each individual item went up, all the changes, and why all the changes occurred, and why these changes allowed this price to go up. It does work pretty well with the market, that's for sure. I just really wonder though if the tax on the Grand Exchange actually will ever change, because it is 1% currently, and I feel like beforehand they were talking about 3% tax. So it'll be interesting if, well, one, what will happen to the market when all these things come out, and two, if the Grand Exchange tax will continue to go up, because technically, I mean, it went from 0 to 1%, so we'll see. And I wonder if that'll discourage flipping overall, and therefore the prices will finally level off. These are all just brainstorming ideas, pretty much. If you guys have inputs, just follow. I have no idea. I'm not a flipper, that's for sure. This should do with the most damage with back themselves buff. 30 minutes, wow. That's pretty Gucci, that's for sure. That's interesting. It'd be interesting. I keep saying that, I'm sorry. How it's gonna revs. How are people? There's got to be a lot more people than me jumping in then, because I feel like every single time they always have one massive update to a select area. Obviously, you're gonna have an influx of people. So then all those people are gonna go to one area, and then all those other areas are gonna be open. Oh man, I could do like. That means I'm gonna set up for like all the other bosses that contain people in like the. I'll do Commander Ziliana, all the other bosses where I can actually have open worlds. Yes. And then because I don't like PKing, I could just stand in the corner and just like videotape everything. That'd be freaking hilarious. That'd be hilarious. That'd be so much fun actually. Just chilling in the corner and just like, oh well, he done. Yeah, I'm not a huge PKer whatsoever, because oh my gosh, the one time I actually went to the wilderness, we almost died. We lost Cheryl, poor Cheryl. She's one of the people who've been watching us for a while, and I felt so bad for her because of the fact that she was doing so well. She was actually holding her own, and then just got obliterated, and I'm just like, oh, Cheryl, I'm so sorry. More Slayer. But that's the only problem though, like, I don't know, maybe just me. It just seems so silly to do. So, does that mean? That means hydras, I guess, will go up and stuff like that. If everybody's going to the wilderness, it just seems so weird that it increased more into the wilderness. I guess it's because nobody actually goes in the wilderness other than for PKing, so they have to actually increase it somewhere. Okay, that makes sense. It just seems kind of silly to. I don't know. I'm not a big wilderness person, so it'll be really. Yeah, I keep saying the same things over and over again. Sorry. But I'm really interested in see how it's going to affect all of the non-wilderness bosses then. Well, one, it's obviously going to increase all the drops for non-wilderness bosses because you're going to be actually having to utilize all that armor. Bandos, $20 is probably going to start going up. That'll be really nice. I need to increase my bandos, that's for sure. I don't see why I wouldn't go up because all the PKers pretty much. And then, well, people probably switch over to Elite Void Armor in the wilderness, that's for sure. I wonder if the blowpipe will start going up. I'm assuming the T-bow will probably start trickling upwards. It's currently like 980 mil an hour. Yeah. Well, one boss they need to freaking remake is KQ, Calphite Queen. She is butt. I don't know if y'all have ever done KQ. Just horrible. Oh wow, Chuck, you are freaking like genius. I completely agree with you. Well, if anything, they kind of did that with the Wilderness Agility course. I mean, technically, it's kind of increased a little bit, but then again, though, you were 100% right. The Wilderness course is actually more for like noobs. I think I did it probably at like 52 agility or something like that, and it was at the time the best agility leveling at my level. But then again, though, you are correct. Actually, that'd be really interesting because if you got more experience in the Wilderness, that'd be freaking awesome. Hey, Timmy, how you doing? Yeah, agility. Yeah, ish. But yeah, agility. It's okay. What's you up to, Timmy? Anything interesting? My first video was 5 years ago. Seriously? For this account? Oh shoot! Wait, for this account? Was it 5 years ago? I can't remember. I actually just started streaming. Huh? Yeah. I like that, Chuck. It's dead and bringing it alive. Huh? What did I do 5 years ago? That's interesting. I don't remember doing that. 5 years ago. What did I do? How old was I? I was 20? Huh. Oh, thanks, Dog. Oh, good to hear, Timmy. That's awesome. So let's see. Okay, we need to get back to this really fast. Right when we're at 5, should be able to do that. Well, if anything though, like if they're gonna just be doing the I just feel like a lot of times though they're just increasing the amount of money going out of circulation. Gutter ball. Oh yes. Sorry, gutter ball strike. That was my very first video. Sorry. Yeah, it has horrible graphics. That's for sure. Because my buddy was recording on his phone. That was the coolest freaking strike in my entire life. Like I was so freaking proud of that strike because I bowled the living crap out of that ball because I was just like, hey guys, I'm gonna get a strike, and then literally threw the crap out of it and got a freaking strike. It was insane. It was so much fun. I mean, obviously you can hear my voice. So I was like, ah, that's awesome. So yeah, not old school RuneScape, sorry, but I do a lot of random stuff too where I goof around with people. But I really, and this is get y'all's opinion. Do you think they're actually buff or not? I don't know if the word's buffing. I don't remember. They're increasing revs in all these other areas where you have to pay to enter because they're trying to take money out of circulation. Because technically, was it like 100K per? What am I doing? Why am I just standing here? I'm not even paying attention. Sorry, I keep talking way too much. There we go. Cool. Because it doesn't cost like 100K or 200K to enter to the Revs cave. So therefore, having more people into the Revs caves, technically you are taking that money out of circulation and therefore increasing the price of old school RuneScape gold, I guess, if that makes sense. So therefore kind of leveling off the prices so not everyone has like a bajillion coins pretty much. All good. Because that's the one thing I do wonder is if they do continue to do stuff like this, I wonder if they're going to have more buy-in areas in old school RuneScape. Oh, yeah. RS3 market is insane. Like, I remember I went at, like, before I went back to old school RuneScape, I checked out my bank, and I'm like, I could have never imagined having a bill, ever. And nowadays, I'm just like, a bill in RS3 is like, what, 100K or something like that? It's ridiculous. I don't understand that. It's crazy. And as well, it's kind of worthless. It's the inflation rates. Inflation rates, oh wow, it sounds familiar. So, that's what I heard. 160 bill? What the heck? What does that even pay for in RS3? To tell you the truth, I am not, excuse me, I'm not well versed in RS3 anymore, just because I played, OG RuneScape, and then it kind of turned into RS2, and then turned into, RS3, and I played it for a little bit. Party has 50. Yeah, so, like, what can that support? Because that's what I'm wondering is, like, construction for, old school RuneScape is, what, 100 mil to fully level up to 99 or something like that? I hope not. Well, so I can see, yeah, Sebastian, it seems like it's kind of getting there. I mean, I like though the T-bow has been pretty leveled off, 10 bill? Jeez, the weesh. So 160 bill is just 16 mil. Wow, that's pathetic. That's awful. I mean, if anything, I guess I could have looked it up online, like how much, because you can transfer gold, right? I mean, not legally, obviously. I do not suggest it. You can ban the bullets, it's blah, 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 I guess you could look that up that way, too. 10 mil? Wow. I mean, 10 mil in old school RuneScape, nowadays, it's a considerable amount for a mid-tier person. The fact that I've been playing so long, I've been definitely working up my bank for a long... Ooh, okay, I need to set up, actually. So I'm technically getting 10 bill an hour out right now. Cool. Nice. Sweet swag. That's pretty freaking dope. 1 mil for 10 mil. So it's 10 times as inflated. Dingling a ding dong. Wow. That's crazy. I mean, you can never imagine. So then, like, the max is 2,100 and what? I can't remember. There's like a max with that. Is there a max in RS3 then? Because there's so much freaking money? I don't know. I can't believe people are actually getting max money in this game. I mean, that's just insane. I mean, good for them, but phew. If I got max money in this game, like, I would just be screwing around. Drop parties every day. Gotcha. Well, I can't imagine having those party hats though. Cause I remember when they used to be like a mil, and I'm just like, holy crap, a party hat's 1 mil? That used to be like an insane amount of money. I guess, you know, I was also when we all used to be young and not knowing what the heck we were doing, and when money making methods didn't even exist, we were making like a K an hour, and we were like, whoa. 2,147 mil. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, that's for sure. I don't understand why the weapons are so freaking expensive. It's just crazy. I mean, 1 bill for a T-bow, I mean, it's nice because if you get a drop from Ulm, and technically you can do raids solo, so I figured that out. But it just takes you a long freaking time. And it's kind of fun though, but it's absolute butt. Huh. That's crazy. What is the most expensive? So then what is that weapon? Only 5 bill? Seriously? That's or well, 500 mil. That's nothing. Yeah, according to your calculations, that's for sure. I'm assuming like all the weapons and they have all the old school RuneScape weapons I've seen. Like sometimes. Yep. That is for sure, and you definitely like 100%. You have to have money to make money in old school RuneScape. Well, I feel like back in the day, I feel like you could level up and do everything, you know. And don't get me wrong, I had to work my butt off to get where I am. I mean, and y'all all could say the same thing. Model staff, huh? That's kind of cool. I wonder if that'll translate. Because I know a lot of the stuff has been translating from RS3 to back to here. That's only one thing I'm kind of concerned about, though, is I wonder if they're ever going to just... I feel like they're kind of slowly turning old school RuneScape into RS3. Obviously, they're not bringing in the skills. Thank goodness. I don't want all those extra skills. But with, I mean, they brought NEX over here. Now they're buffing all the stuff in the... Or not buffing. They're changing all the stuff in the wilderness, you know. Oh, is the Crawbow going up again? I wonder if the Crawbow is going up. How does it level 85 have a Crawbow? That sucker used to be super expensive. Sorry, I want to check this out. 100% I bet you the Crawbow's going up, right? I'm assuming. Crawbow. Old school RuneScape. 25 mil. Yerp. Yep, it's shooting back up again. I remember when that sucker was going through the roof, just randomly. Crawbow unstrung. Let's check it out right now. Selling for 25.7 mil. Yup. That sucker's gonna fly soon. Especially when they get closer to release, that thing's gonna explode, and then literally it's going to just probably go straight down because everybody's gonna get them. 160 mil? Wow. That's freaking cool though. AFK? Wow. So pretty much what you're saying right now is my 10 mil right now is just pathetic. In comparison to that though, I mean that's just... So pretty much what you need to do then is you need to change the graphics to look like old school RuneScape, then do those methods, upload a video saying it's old school RuneScape, and then you get a bajillion subscribers. That's cool. Man, 160 mil. That is really neat. Now does it change? It's only green, right? I really wish it would change color. Like once you get like, you know, 400 mil, it goes up higher or something like that. It doesn't change color at all, right? I know once it gets to 2147, it turns into like that platinum looking thing or something like that. I just think it'd be kind of nifty if it like, because you know, obviously once you go from, does it hit 5 mil or something like that? Or is it 10 mil? I think it's 10 mil actually. Yeah, it's 10 mil. It turns green. It'd be kind of nifty if it actually like changed color. Like You hit 500 mil, then it hits, you know, blue or something like that. That'd be kind of nifty. And back on. Cool. Sweet as fuck. Let's go, baby. Playing that Tramp GP from. Oh, gotcha. Yep. Okay, so what you're saying is in 8 hours you make 20 mil in old school RuneScape. Huh. Coins on the bank to convert it to platinum tokens. Huh. Okay. It's pretty neat. Hey, McRipperson! How you doing? What's up? Welcome to the party. Non-stop fun. Where we making tons of money right now, just chilling like a villain at the Grand Exchange. Hey. Look at that beaver. That beaver is lit. Haha. Pun intended. Freaking fire. I'll be here all night. Pretty much, we're just talking about all the money-making methods and how it greatly differs between RS3 and old school RuneScape. I just can't believe how much money you can make in old school or in RS3. That's pretty. It's pretty cool though. I mean, almost thinking about it now, you might as well. Huh. Now I know this may be, you know, people will be like, no, absolutely not. But it sounds like with how much like experience that you get from leagues and how much money you can get from leagues as well, you almost might as well just go to RS3, right? And you can level up there and get all your like a crap ton of money there instead of doing leagues and actually maybe be able to transfer it over and stuff like that. Just a thought. Though I know, I mean, I don't want to do RS3, that's for sure. I want to be able to continue doing old school RuneScape just because I'm not a massive RS3 fan. Tried to recover my account too and it's completely gone, which is really disappointing. I was really sad I couldn't ever get it back. That's the reason why I actually had to restart this account, and I've been playing non-stop for like the past 2 years or something like that. 2 years? Has it really been 2 years? That's crazy. Since the pandemic, yeah. That's crazy lazy. Oh, man. Thanks to you guys. This is freaking awesome. I really appreciate every single one of y'all. You guys are... Thank you so much for talking so much. This is making these go by so freaking quickly. Like usually I'm sitting here at the bank and everything's super quiet and I'm just like, okay, let's just get through these couple thousand divine super combat potions. That's freaking great. I'll say I think we've done over 2,100 of them. I don't even know where they are. Yeah, I'll say 2,100 of them. That is that's 10 mil profit, like that. Freaking awesome. And then because of all the crystal shards that we had, we actually started with, or crystal dust, I'm sorry. We started with a little over 20,000 crystal dust, which is crazy. Just to put that into perspective, so 20,000 divided by 4, because it takes 4 to make 1 divine super combat potion. I can make 5,000 divine super combat potions, and then so 2,100 an hour times 2 is 4,200, and then so that's kind of like, what's it called? Oh shoot. So 2,100, that'll allow me to make, let's see, 4,200, so 800 of that, that's like a third of that. So that's about, what do we figure that out? It's kind of like 20 mil plus a third of that, so it's like 23 mil total is what we'll be making. So really not too shabby. That's if we can get through all these crystal dusts, and that's the reason why I'm still making all my super combat potions with all of my Tortsal and all of these guys. Such a great way of leveling up. This is actually making super combat potions is actually the fastest or best GP per XP for leveling from level 92 upward for Herblore, which I know it's actually super hard to get up there anyway. No, I'm sorry, 90 to 99. My apologies, not 92. And I always suggest, if you can, make your own potions. I kind of bum rushed it and actually made Saradomin brews. I know you guys won't like my pronunciation of Saradomin brews, but I like saying Saradomin brews. I actually made Saradomin brews for a long time, and that's a huge money like pit right there. And what I actually ended up doing, and then just for anybody who wants to get their Herblore level up, I utilize those Saradomin brews, you know, on bosses, on thieving, pickpocketing elves, pickpocketing in Ardoin Knights, pickpocketing Vyres, pretty much. I know you're obviously going to make way more, and I actually did sell some for a loss, which is really disappointing. But, man, Herblore, super freaking worth it in my opinion. I should have put that back in my pick, but I've been talking way too much. So, if you guys have any other questions or anything like that, just holler. I'm pretty much just chilling probably for the next 5-ish minutes ago or so, and then I'll probably pop on off, tell you the truth, just because I think my wife just finished her workout, and I think we're gonna spend the rest of the night together. I'll probably just chill. I'll probably be on and off tonight. Maybe I'll try to get back on later. Maybe do possibly some Corrupted Gauntlet. I haven't done Corrupted Gauntlet for a long time, and then maybe start working my way through yet another grind, because I just finished the Calphite Queen grind, where I got the Calphite head and then finished the Elite Diary for the desert. Thank goodness. Yeah, that's true. Cleaning herbs. I'm about to say, if anything, hey Juan, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. We're still doing the same exact thing. MCG, I would definitely say you would probably make more money making unfinished potions, right? Unless you're actually looking for a tad bit of experience. Like making Tortsol potions, right? No. Raynor potions make a little bit of money, I want to say. Yeah, I don't really know if cleaning herbs is really your best money-making method. Let's see. I shall look it up for us. Let's see. Making potions. Unfinished. Because I really want to say you'd be making a lot more money. Yeah, here we go. Clean herb to unfinished potion. Hourly profit. And I know this is going to be obviously way off because you have all this people. What the freaking crap? Why does that say 5.1 mil an hour for Cadentine? Okay, guys, we're going to have to jump off of doing this after. Don't jump off old school RuneScape. But this is insane. According to the RuneScape wiki right now, making unfinished Cadentine potions makes 5.1 mil an hour. How does that make any sense whatsoever? That's insane. The prices are skyrocketing. What the freaking crap? Getting a Cadentine and then a vial of blood, and you profit 1.7k? Oh shoot, I just wasted all that. Oh well. Okay, sorry. I am going to try this out right now for all of us. This is insane. Okay, so we need a Cadentine. Do I actually have a Cadentine? Nope, of course not. Okay, I'm going to get my fat stack because I have a crap ton of money right now because I'm freaking awesome. Been flipping some stuff. Look at that fat stack. Let's get it, got it good. Okay, so we're going to get Cadentine. Okay, so we're gonna buy for GE price. Wow, wow, whoa, 1845. Oh, I wonder if the price is going down. We need a vial of blood. Blood. Okay, we're gonna buy it for more. That's fine. We're just testing this out. 8102. Use that on there. Obviously, didn't get any experience. And blood potion. Sold for less. Sold for 10,853. So how much did we make? Oh my gosh! Holy crap! That's actually pretty good money right there. So let's see. So 8102 plus 1845 minus, and I'm only doing the top after the GE tax. 906, and you should be able to make. How many of these can you make an hour, technically? Roughly 3,000 unfinished potions can be made an hour from clean herbs. So if you multiply that by 3,000, you can make 2.7 mil an hour? Are you serious? From doing that? Okay. Well, should I buy 1,000 of these and just do them really fast? Ugh, vial of bloods. What did I buy the vial of blood for earlier? 8102. Alright, let's see how much money we can make off this really fast. This is really cool. Okay, so right now, we have 713 mil? What the heck? How do we have 730 mil? Damn. Oh, sorry. I don't know how that happened. That's a lot. It's because we transferred all our money from our alt, that's for sure. Okay, so we have 713 mil 335,000. I want to see how much money we make with this. Just from 13335,976. And this is from making unfinished Canatine potions. So pretty much what we want to do is make 1 4 right there. And then boom, boom. And the good thing about this is you can never make a misclick or anything like that. And the cool thing about this is it's super fast. The only problem though is you're not making any, you're not getting any experience. And the best way to actually do this is probably actually putting, filling in your bank to where every single time you click, you don't have to go all the way up like I am. Actually, zoom in a little bit. That actually may help. Oh shoot! I actually need to move that over. Let's do that right there. Cool. This will be interesting. Also, the timer. My timer. I'm saying it started at 3:34. 3 hours and 34 minutes. I'm seeing it, so technically we can make, what did we say, 3,000 an hour, so this should take me about 20 minutes or so. Now this is really interesting. I'm seeing if this actually works. I am fascinated by this. See how fast those suckers are going. This is freaking awesome. So we should make, if it's 2.7 mil an hour, we should make 900K in 20 minutes, technically. If this all goes correctly. And so then our bank should go to 714 mil, 200,000. Dang, we could do this. Wow, we could do this. We could make a crap ton of money. Get our way. This is like the easiest money-making method. Like 2.7 mil an hour. So it's wrong on the old school RuneScape wiki, saying that you can get 5.1 mil an hour. But if y'all have your herb lore level up to level 80, you could do this right now. The next best money-making method for herb lore is making unfinished Snapdragon potions. It currently says 936K, but I'm just going to say usually you want to either divide that by 2 or subtract like a couple 100,000, just because of the fact that everybody's doing it at the same exact time. And of course I'm making a video right now on how to do this, but like it says 5.1 mil for Canatine potions, which, you know, obviously then you divide it by 2, you're almost at exactly what I'm doing right now, which is 2.6 mil an hour. Holy crap, that's pretty freaking awesome. I divided by 2 and I'm so smart. This is insane though. Making what are these even used for? I have not been paying attention. I should have been freaking doing this a while ago. Holy guacamole. See how fast this is too? It's so freaking easy. Not an AFK method, that's for sure. Products. So this makes Bastion potions and Battle Mage potions. Oh, are you people utilizing Bastion potions for NEX, I guess? I don't know, actually. The next big thing. Holy guacamole, this is freaking awesome. I'll say, if anything, if you bought everything for GE price, you'd be making 1,700 GP per hour, or GP per thing. So pretty much, if you can actually buy stuff for what they're current, man, you could actually make a lot of money. Dang, like a ding dong. Okay, well, 80 herb lore. If you don't have 80 herb lore right now, like, get your freaking level up to level 80, because that's actually not a crap ton of experience. Make yourself 2 Saradomin brews, and then that should probably cost you a couple mil, and then you can make your money back in like 2 hours doing this. You can make, if you did this for 10 hours, you make 27 mil. That's actually not that bad. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, we are currently 3 minutes into this. Trying to go as fast as possible if we can. We are about a quarter way through. Almost quarter of the way through. We're going to test this out probably at minute 5, just to see how much money we make. As well as I'm actually going to look at the actively traded price of the Canatine. What the heck? No, it's Catatine. Cadantine. That's so weird. Cadantine potion unfinished. We're going to look at the actively traded price if that sucker's still going up. 0, go. 4th of the way through now. There we go. We're actually 4th of the way. So for the live action price right now, wow, there are actually people flipping them. Maybe you can actually make a profit of 75 per. Wait, that's not even the right thing, is it? No, Canatine blood potion. I'm sorry. Definitely a difference. Next. Thank you. Next. There we go. Live price. It's going down.
Current price is 11,498. Sell price is 10,962. That's if you're flipping them. So that means we need to hurry and get these suckers out of our bank pretty much so we can sell them. We're still making a profit though. If we're selling them for 10,900, we still make money. Wow, that's crazy. We'll just sell it for whatever. Actually, no, we sold them for higher than GE, did we not? Or sold them at GE. That's kind of weird that it actually is saying that's selling for less than GE. I'm actually interested to see what the Dragon Hunter crossbow is currently selling for, because I actually just offloaded mine for a little under 80 mil. See, the Dragon Hunter crossbow, approximate sell price 79.18 mil. That's awesome. I have to get up before the mic, so I gotta get ready. Yeah, sounds good. I'll say, well, sorry if you wake up so early. I'll say I hope you have a lovely rest of your night. Have a lovely morning tomorrow morning, so you have to wake up so freaking early. And hopefully, yeah, I'll see what I can do to set something up for you, Juan. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and hopefully maybe we can see you on tomorrow. If anything, we'll definitely set you up something for your birthday. All right, cool. So we are almost halfway through right here. We're about 6 minutes into this now. So we're looking really, really good right now. Yeah, exactly 6 minutes into it now. So we are approximately at 14, actually a fourth of the way there. That's by about 4 minutes or so. That's like, no, it's 5 minutes. I'm going all the way through. So let's see if we can get halfway. We'll get to 500 and then we'll check out the GE price and see how much money we make. This is crazy. Making unfinished potions. I remember, yeah, these were pretty good, decent money-making methods, but everyone's, you know, obviously doing it nowadays, especially bots. You know, being able to do this is so freaking easy for bots. As well as it doesn't give you any herb lore experience, which is not the end of the world. But you could do this. If you do, I mean, this is, once again, like having an AFK account. If you can actually do blood shards or an AFK method and then do this on your other account, I mean, this is like insane money. I mean, just add it on, especially because this is a safe method, obviously, because you're standing at the Grand Exchange, just like what I was doing earlier. Hey, 420, let's go. And then how fast this is, too. I mean, it's just, heck, super freaking fast. And I like the pink. Looks kind of cool. Just don't empty them, that's for sure. All right, 434. About 3 more, let's see, 4 more loads until we are halfway through, and then I'll sell them at the Grand Exchange and see what we can do. 448. Holy crap, dude, this is freaking awesome. Okay, let's see. 62, so let's see. So 28 more would take us to 490, so that means 3 more loads. And then we will sell 500 on the Grand Exchange to see how much we make. And we started at 334, so we are about 8 minutes into this now. So we're pretty much just going to figure out how much money we can make by multiplying that number pretty much. And this is obviously, you know, the old school RuneScape Wikipedia usually has it to where it overestimates how many you can do per hour, but it's, you know, 3,000 per hour. I guess it seems pretty reasonable, especially if you're going really fast. You know, on your phone though, I feel like it's a little slower just because I don't know how fast you can do it. Okay, so we're going to figure out how many we can get. So let's see, custom is 500. We'll get them in note form. So pretty much it took us approximately 8 minutes to do that. So 8 minutes into 60. So that's 60 divided by 8. That is 7.5. So our multiplier is 7.5 about whatever profit that we get off this now. So off that in there. Sell it immediately. That's insane. Holy freaking crap. For more. Okay, cool. So pretty much per one, we spent 10,850. No, sorry, that's what I sold for. So we bought the Cadentine for 1934 per. The Vial of Blood, we bought it for 8108 per. So we're going to add this all together. 8108 plus 1934 equals, that's 10,042. We just sold them for 10,890, so it's a lot less than what we were making earlier, which is, man, it's really disappointing. Oh well. So minus 10,890 is 848 per. And we made 500 of them. So we made 424K, and our multiplier is 7.5. Because that's how, this is for the per hour. Oh my gosh, it's more? You're making 3.1 mil an hour right now. Guys, get your level up. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Wow, I thought I was making less. This is, I just made 500K. I just made 500K in 8 minutes. Wow, this is insane. Okay, well, I'm definitely going to be making a separate video on this. This is crazy. This is, I mean, it's not comparable to making 10 mil an hour, which what I was doing earlier, but I mean, if you don't have crystal shards, I mean, this is absurd money making method. I mean, this is so freaking easy too. I mean, oh my gosh. I mean, the biggest thing though is the buy-in. I mean, your buy-in is going to be super high, but holy guacamole, this is crazy. It's going to be taking me another 8 minutes, so then I'll be making a mil. Like that, pretty much. Wow, ding-a-ling-a-ding. This is awesome. Hey Tom, how you doing? We are actually just looking at random money-making methods tonight. I just figured out if you have a little cash deck right now and you have level 80 herb lore, you can make cadentine blood potions. We are making 3.1 mil an hour just making unfinished cadentine blood potions. Unfinished, sorry. It's a hard word for me to pronounce for some reason. This is just insane. I mean, as long as you can make these pretty quickly. Apparently I cannot. I don't know what people are turning these into. I guess bastion potions or something like that. I mean, this is crazy money. Like, it took me 8 minutes. I made 500K. In my opinion, that's a pretty good amount of money right there. Yes, I know, right? I just did the math. Like, I literally just did the math. I'm making 800 GP per potion in my inventory right now. I was like, what? That doesn't make any sense. Earlier, actually, I was making them, like, probably 5 minutes ago. I made maybe, like, what? I made one of them as a test. I was just like, this is not real. If you go on the old School RuneScape Wikipedia right now, and you look at the unfinished potions page, it says this should make 5.1 mil an hour. Obviously, it's always wrong, you know, because people are always flipping stuff and changing the prices and stuff like that. But this sucker is kind of legit. Like, usually I divide the amount per hour divided by 2. So I was like, okay, I'll make probably like 2.5 mil an hour. And the very first time I was like, cool, I would make about 2.6 mil an hour. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, oh my gosh, I can make 3.1 mil an hour. So, like, I'm just going to keep trying to sell these. I mean, this is so freaking easy. You need level 80 herb lore, which is not impossible to get. I mean, the buy, you know, it takes a little bit. But getting level 80 in general is actually not that bad for any skill. Like, farming, level 81. So, what? Getting level 80, oh, it's 1.9 mil total for level 80. And that's, you know, obviously for any skill. So, I mean, this is just crazy. Well, that's the problem, though. I want to be able to spread this to some people. I mean, I don't know. That's the reason why I'm telling y'all right now, though. I just don't know if I can actually do this for much longer because my wife's in the living room and she's just, I want to hang out with her and I'm just like, oh crap, I just found this money-making method and I'm like, oh, 3.1 mil an hour, are you freaking kidding me right now? If I did this for 10 hours, it would be 31 mil. That's crazy. I wouldn't get any experience whatsoever, but see, this is why I keep saying, and I've already repeated myself. If you get your freaking alt, do this, and then also do some freaking blood shards at the same time. I mean, if you get, I think blood shards per hour is like what, like 1 mil an hour? I could make him 4 mil an hour doing this and blood shards. And the blood shards thing would actually keep me interested in the game while this is really boring. I'm about to say, I'm gonna finish these suckers up and see what they sell for because the price has actually only been going up. Like, this is crazy. What's up, Nikolai? Nikolai, do you have 80 herb lore right now? Please say yes. If you don't have 80 herb lore, we need to change that immediately. Like, we are finding just insane money-making methods right now. Tom, don't say that. I love my wife. I love her so much. I promise. I do. I really do. But I just, oh my gosh, money-making methods. Input cost. So that's the thing. Your input cost could actually be super low. You could buy, okay, so let's say we buy 500 of these, right? And then, because, okay, so on 500 of them, I made 500K. So let's see. Shoot. Because your buy-in is pretty high, but the thing is, okay, so, I mean, from 216 of them, you should make about, let's see, sorry. From 216 of them, you should probably make about 50%. Obviously, or not 50%. So your buy-in is it's only 2 mil. Are you freaking kidding me? So you buy, okay, so if you buy 500 of them, it'll cost you approximately about 5 mil or so. Then you make 10% off of this. 10% return. It's so fast. So, I mean, in my opinion, if like 5 mil, I don't think is a massive buy-in right now. So, oh my gosh, Nikolai, you got to get that up. I mean, it's insane. It's crazy. I love you, Hannah. I mean, this is just crazy to make money. And then, okay, so we're gonna test it out. We're gonna sell 250 more, just to see how we're sitting right now. Okay, we're gonna get. Sorry, I'm kind of just like freaking out. Just like, this is insane. I swear, like every single time I find one of these things, it just like crashes immediately. Okay, cool. So we're gonna see how much they sell for now, if the prices change whatsoever. Okay, let's see. History. 853. Okay, the price is going down a tad bit. Yep. So it went down. Ding-a-ling, ding-dong. It went down by 37 per. That's still not a huge problem, though, in my opinion. It's really not that bad. I think it is, as long as it keeps fluctuating, you're looking anywhere between about 2.5 mil and 3.1 mil an hour. I mean, it's crazy. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Getting leagues, that's for sure. But hey, I'm about to say, if you can do leagues in the background and increase your herb lore really quickly and start making some money right here, this is really good. Usually making unfinished potions is never this good. Like, this is... I mean, you only need... I already said it, you only need 1.9 million experience to get to this. That's literally what, like... Can you do Sarada and Bruise? I think Sarada means Bruise is level 80. What's the best? I'm gonna look this up for everybody right now. Getting your the best herb lore leveling to level 80. Excuse me. Come here. Right? And I'll provide proof as well when I'm done with this. I mean, I've been doing the math, but I've obviously been doing it on my phone, so I haven't been able to show y'all. So pretty much, I wrote down the amount of money I had in my bank. I have a fat stack nowadays. It's been freaking awesome. So your best experience to get to level 80. Is it super energy? I can't remember. Experience per hour. Super strength is 312,000 per hour. That literally won't even take you that long. Oh shoot! Come on. Wine of Zamarok. Ranging potions is up there. Stamina potions. Okay, so let's see. If you start at level 63, super restores, super defenses. Super defenses. You probably lose a crap ton of money, don't you? Yeah, me. You can usually use super defenses later though. But getting yourself. I mean, literally, actually. So yeah, if you use any of the herb lore training methods, you're averaging about 300,000 per hour. To get yourself to level 80, I mean that'll take you what, maybe 4, depending on what your level you are. Usually, I'm saying you're probably going to start at like level 50 or so. I mean, from level 50 to I don't even know how much experience you need from level 50, but it can't be that much. You only need 1.9 mil to get to level 80. I mean, I'm assuming that probably would take you about 4 hours max, right? If I remember correctly. 4 hours, but I'm assuming this money-making method will still be here, so... About to say, Snapdragons are not too bad either. Snapdragons right now, according to the Old School RuneScape Wiki, is about 900k per hour. Oh, really? Ha! Got him. That's so funny. Hey, thanks a lot for saying that. Nobody even said that. Oh, that's hilarious. Hey, thank you. Oh, I didn't even realize that. Thank you. My bad. I didn't mean to leave that on the screen. Hey, nice, Justin. Let's freaking go. Do you have level 97 herb lore? I'm about to say, I'm super jealous. I don't have level 97 herb lore. I've been using that freaking, you know, that botanical pie. 43 million thieving? Holy freaking crap. That's awesome. I don't want to say anything, but you guys are freaking awesome. We're figuring out these money-making methods, that's for sure. I'm disappointed that the shards dropped, or the enhanced crystal teleport seeds dropped so much, but we freaking got it. Like, I'm so glad that everybody's been taking advantage of these, because we all know the bots are out there doing the same exact freaking thing, so I'm glad I'm able to find these things before it. You're maxed? Oh. Okay, everybody, Justin's the coolest guy here. That's awesome. Hey, congratulations. That's freaking dope. Okay, guys. So, that took us approximately, with the trading and everything, we did 1,000 of these. It took us about 20 minutes. So that's like goofing around. Oh wow! So it took us exactly. So you're supposed to be able to do about 1,000 of 1,000 unfinished potions per hour. So we just finished up 20 minutes of this. So if you multiply whatever our profit is by 3, we should be good to go. So I'm actually just going to do our bank pretty much. And we got the fat stack. So we have 714 mil. 714,021,362. And if you rewind this by 20 minutes, you will actually see that I had 713 mil, 335,976. So from 20 minutes of doing this, we did 021, 362 minus 713, 335, 976. From 20 minutes of doing this, we made 685,386 times 3. So, 2 mil. So the price is definitely fluctuating up and down. The very first set that we sold, we were averaging 3.1 mil an hour. And it looks like, I'm assuming the price is kind of like hovering. So yeah, so you see how 10,890 is the sticking point right there. Is not too shabby flabby. And if you can decrease your vial of blood purchase and your cadentine, you can make some serious money. So I'm actually really, dang it, now I'm addicted. Let's do some, vial of bloods. What are they currently selling for? So these suckers are 7,886. What did we buy for them earlier? So they're not selling. History 8108. So if we can buy them for that, let's see. See if the price actually is going down at all. 8,000. If we hold off and just accept that they're not selling that quickly. Grimy Canatine is 1891. How much is the regular one? It's not worth it. So those suckers aren't even selling anymore. What did we buy for them earlier? 1934. 1934? Oh dang, the price of those went up. Oh, ding-a-ling-a-ding-dong. Well, good. We bought them earlier. Are y'all all buying all of them now? So let's see how much these suckers. So they're selling for 1,900 flat. Okay. Oh, 13 experience. That's not bad. So vial of blood. I know this is a longer method. Let's see how much these actually are selling for now. 8188. Is that staying? Oh, dude. Ooh, vial of bloods are selling for 7,886 right now. 7,886. Holy crap! That's a freaking. That's a. Get them while you can. Get them while you can. Oh, I should have put it for way more. You gotta be kidding me right now. Sorry, I'm not addicted. So then that's sold for 10,853. So that's pretty consistent right there. Relica, I found that anybody uses. Really? Relica. What's happening in Relica? Trying to think. Vorkath? I'm just kidding. Oh, dude. If these can sell for 7,886. Cadentine just sold for normal price right there. Okay, why are you not going there? Just go in there. There you go. So, pretty much, if you can... It's really interesting. So, if we do the Cadentine for 1942, Columbus Sale of the Open Blue, and the Vial of Blood for 7,886, you're looking at 821. I know I'm doing normal math. 81 right there as well. Carry the 1. That's 9,828, and we're selling them for 10,853. So that's a profit of, holy freaking crap, 10,853 minus 9,828. That is, I probably could just do it on my phone, but I really want to do it. I want to do it right here. So that's a 4, that's a 3, so that's a 5 right there. That's a 2, that's a 0. Cross that sucker off, that's a 1, that's right there. So that's 1,025 profit per thing. Warhammers, really? With the shamans? That sucks. Ooh, got another one. Let's go. Dang, that sucks. But I'd say this is somewhat legit right here. So if we do the Canatine, the only problem with this, I feel like this is a really fast, like, get it, got it good, and then run away. I think everybody's buying into right now. But if I pay more for the Canantine, so that's 1961 right there, and I put this sucker together. So 1961 is an increase of 1961. That's 19 more. So you subtract that from 19 right there. That'll be 1,006 right there. So that's per. So that would be a little. That's 3 mil an hour. This is 3 mil an hour if you can buy. If you can buy a vial of blood for 7,886 and 1,076 or whatever I said, pretty much, which is not bad. So if you can keep your, if you can profit 853 per, I mean, just multiply that number by 3, pretty much. That's 2.5 mil an hour. Yeah. So if you can keep your number above 800, you'll make 2.4. Oh, there's another Canantine. Wow, see, if it's just a waiting game, almost realistically. But the prices of the selling, I don't think that's changing whatsoever. What is it? Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. 853. Yeah, very consistent. Wow, this is incredible. This is like easy peasy lemon squeezy, squishy, squishy, squishy. It's just, now it's just, oh wow, look at that. Sold even more. 32 of them. Okay, so if we want more vial of bloods. Okay, so that went down. So with the vial of bloods, we'll try to get them for a little bit more. Let's do 8,000. We can risk it for the biscuit. Let's get a couple of them. Wow. You almost could just flip these suckers. True. That makes sense. Yeah, you can. Come on, Vial of Bloods. You know you want to sell. How much are Vial of Bloods actually selling for right now? $8,188. Oh, they're back down to $8,188 right now. So if we buy 8,188, sorry, everything keeps changing. I know. 8,188 plus 1942. Then subtract 10,853. We're at 723 times 3,000 is 2.1 mil an hour. So the base for this is 2 mil an hour. That's not too shabby flabby in my opinion right there. If you get the Vial of Bloods for 8,188 actually is not that bad though. What am I saying? Yeah. 8,188. Is it consistent too? Let's see if we can buy 100 of them. If it sells like that. Oh. I gotta stop doing this. I gotta go hang out with my wife. Okay, I gotta buy more Vial of Bloods, and then I will do this until I finish all these off. This is crazy. We need to buy 1, 2, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 1, 2. Boom. And we're about to make whatever it's called. Money. That's what we're about to make. 14. This is amazing. I don't know how long this is going to stay here for, that's for sure. I swear, every single time I find new money-making methods, it's just like, oh, you got to eat it up like day 1 or day 2, or it's just going to go straight down to the, because everybody figures it out about, you know. Ding-a-ling-a-ding-dong. Oh, the next one I want to do, and then I'll have to get off, is the Snapdragon Potions. I want to see if that's actually still, you know, legit. Because I'm assuming that's probably only about 300k an hour, which is not really worth it in my opinion. You might as well just get your herb level up to 80. Sorry, I'm talking really, really quickly. This is just freaking awesome. And I probably should have done the rest of my Divine Super Comic Potions, but oh my gosh. I keep finding new money-making methods. This is crazy. Awesome, awesome. This is crazy. Ding-a-ling-a-ding-dong. Ding-a-ling-a-ding-dong. So freaking easy. There. So this should take me approximately, so if I have 250 of them, 250 is about, is it 1/10? Nope, it's like can't think of the number right now. 1/14th of 3,000, correct? Times 4. Nope, it's 1/12th of it. So this should approximately take me 60, so it should take me 5 minutes to do all these, I believe. Approximately about 5 minutes. It's not bad actually. 5 minutes for approximately 1/12 of profit, so 3 mil. 1/12 of 3 mil is 100k, 250, no. It's like 250k, right? I don't know. I have no idea. My brain can't work that fast. It's freaking dope. Well, we figured out another moneymaker with that. We'll just keep doing it every single time. But I'll say, if you're ever interested in telling me your Relica method, holler. I'll share all of mine, and you can share whatever method you have. The only methods, by the way, that I have is literally just this one, by the way. I showed you all my cards. At the moment, that's for sure. I keep finding new ones every single day, it feels like, though. It's just so fast, too. I can't see how this is going to last that long, though. I'm going to look at actively traded prices of Untitled Potions again. Well, if anything, actually, it's still 10,853. So I'm assuming it hasn't changed whatsoever. Zizzy. Zizzy. I'm assuming this all just says, yup, same exact thing. Well, I really appreciate it. I mean, well, it's because I feel like I'm just trying to make money. You see how my bank is just exploded. The funny thing is, actually, I stopped streaming this whole week, and I was just making money just every single day. I was using my alt account, just cash stacking, going crazy. You know, I'm starting a new series where I literally just do bosses every single day, hoping to do all that. But the problem is, I keep finding all these methods, and I'm like, oh, I really want to go do that. Yup, literally though. Like, I bought the, well, if anything, I accidentally flipped 2 of my items. I flipped the Dragon Hunter crossbow because I was just like, screw the Dragon Hunter crossbow. It keeps taking over my life, you know, buying all these things. I flipped that for like 9 mil. Didn't mean to. And then I was doing the Calphite Queen, and I was utilizing the Abyssal Bludgeon, and I flipped that for like 3 mil. I was just like, oops. Actually, probably should have kept it for the Nightmare, but the price keeps going up, so I'm just like, I doubt it. It's probably start coming back down. I think I bought it for like 18 mil. Sorry, I'm talking really fast. I'm just super excited. I love money making methods. I'm super freaking. Yep. Can't even think anymore. So yeah, I'll say anybody who just jumped in, get your herblore level up to freaking 80. You can make. Ooh, what's that? Solar scales. Ooh, I'm gonna take that. Thank you. Get your level 80. You can make some unfinished Cadentine blood potions. You can make anywhere between about 2 mil and about 3.1 mil per hour. It's insane how much money you can make. Your buy-in is about 500k, and you get about 10% back per 5 mil. So you get off of a 5 mil, you get 550k, and then literally you will make you'll make a mil super fast. If you can't afford that, you can only afford a mil. Well, the great thing about this is you'll get 10%. It's just like freaking the stock market. You'll get 10% on 1 mil, then you get 10% on 1.1 mil, so you'll get 110k, and then you just continue going up. And the great thing about this is you can literally just buy them and then sell them like that, and then continue, and then you'll start off with 100, then you move up to 110, 120 of these potions, pretty much. I mean, it's just great. I just wish you'd get experience, but then again, though, that's probably what defeats. That actually probably was the reason why this is such a great money making method, because everyone's just like, well, I don't want to do that because I'm not going to make any experience off of it. So, yeah. All right, cool guys. I'm about to finish this up, and then I'm gonna check out the Snapdragons for all of us to see if the Snapdragons are pretty good, and then I need to actually hang my wife. I really want to play some board games with her. I love playing board games with her. It's freaking awesome. The only problem I have is she keeps beating the living crap out of me. I don't know the last time I beat her at a board game. It's crazy. All right, cool guys. Selling them for that. How much do they sell for, please? Let's see. 853. Okay, cool. So from this method, let's see. So that took us approximately. That was 350. Oh, actually, I can tell you how much we made from all these. We almost made a mil just from screwing around. That's crazy. That's freaking awesome. Wait, what? We almost made a mil in like 30 minutes. That's insane. We made 900k in like 30 minutes. And that's between talking, buying new stuff, screwing around, and doing all this stuff. I'm about to say, just today, just screwing around, I made like 14 mil. Flipping and doing all this other stuff. Flipping it as in I sold all my gear. Oh, sorry. And doing all this. So let's pick up the Snapdragon now. And then I need to go off. I keep saying that. Okay, so making unfinished Snapdragon Potions. I think you're buying on this one's more, isn't it? Because Snapdragon, whoa, that's a lot. And then just a vial of water, right? That's just gonna be a vial of water. I have a vial of waters. 11,610. Where did I sell them all? I just have tons of vials. Why do I have so many vials? That's stupid. Vials of water are probably just 3, right? Vial of water. Oh, it's 3. Nice, cool. It's actually selling. Oh, it's 4. I just lost 1 GP. Oh, great. Okay, cool. It's an unfinished Snapdragon Potion. Selling for less. No, let's go, baby. Okie dokie. History. So, we paid 11,000. I don't know why. I don't know what it says. We paid 11,614, and we sold it for 11,953. This actually may be a legit money making method, possibly. So that's a 3. That's a 4. That's a 3. So we're making 343. Holy crap, guys. Okay, cool. You can make Snapdragon Potions, and 343, that is Halo, by the way, times 3,000. 1 mil off of Snapdragon Potions. Dude, Herblore is freaking flying right now. This is crazy. Okay, to make unfinished Snapdragon Potions, and then I 100% need to go off after this. Snapdragon Potion, Snapdragon, right? Am I wrong? It's level 63. Huh. Well, actually, we'll just look at this right here. It's 59. You need level 59 Herblore to make 1 mil an hour from making unfinished potions, and this is a legit money-making method. Wow, the RuneScape Wiki coming in clutch for the first time, I do have to say. So I'm just going to look up one more time the Herblore money-making methods. Old school RuneScape. Just to refresh everybody, just really quickly. Nope, I want Herblore. Where the heck is Herblore? I just want Herblore. Unfinished Herblore. There you go. That's what I want right there. So, to go back to everything, so pretty much the best money-making method for Herblore right now is actually going to be the Divine Super Combat Potions. Divine Super Combat Potions, you're making about 9 mil an hour. Then moving on to Candentine Blood Potions. Unfinished is, it says 5.1 mil on here. 63 herb. Thank you so much, MCG. I appreciate that. So 63 herb. I want to make sure I don't want to give anybody the wrong information. So Candentine. Oh, yeah, I literally have that right here. So Snapdragon Unfinished Potions, level 63 Herblore, 1 mil an hour. That's legit. Candentine Blood Potions. It says 5.1 mil. It's about 2 to 3 mil an hour. Dang-a-ling-a-ding-dong. Your next one's going to be Raynar, which says 828. We will test that out really fast too, and then we're going to say the same exact thing. Did I get off? Misspell Raynar. I did. So this requires level 30. Level 30. Oh, they're selling for a lot more. Wow, dang. So this is probably going to be way off because you're having to pay a lot more for that. Vial of water. There you go. Okay, put these suckers together. Sorry, my nose is itchy. Alright, cool. Sell the sucker. Selling for more. Nice. 8217. 8217. Okay. So we bought that for 7973 plus 3 is 7974. 7974 minus 8217 equals 243 times 3,000. 729K per hour. That's pretty good. Okay, guys. To reflect. Raynar. Unfinished Raynar potions. You can make about 729,000 experience. 729K per hour. That requires 30 Herblore. I'm only going to be talking about the best money-making methods for Herblore, the top 3 right now. Snapdragon requires 63 Herblore. You make about 1 mil per hour. Fire. And the best freaking one right now, Candentine Blood Potions. Get your butt on over here before the bots get on over here. It says 5.1 mil an hour. It's not 5.1 mil an hour. It's about anywhere between about 2 mil and 3.2 mil an hour, and it requires 80 Herblore once again. About say, hey, MCG, KGP, Justin, Nikolai, everybody else out there, Tom, Chuck, you guys are freaking, yeah, like Juan, or I'll say Juan headed out. Everybody out there who's still watching, I really appreciate you guys. You're freaking kick butt. I'll definitely make sure that I release a video on on any money-making methods that I can try to find out. I want to make sure that y'all get some money before the bots make some money. So I really hope you guys enjoyed. You guys are freaking awesome. Have a lovely rest of your night. I'll probably be on and off tonight, just probably doing this. But I really want to go actually see if I can kick my butt, kick my wife's butt in some freaking board games because I keep losing. But I really appreciate it again. Have a lovely rest of your night.